Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's tip of the day is do not rote learn. Rote learn means do not mug up. Understand the concepts and try to remember them. Do not mug up the concepts. So the topic for the day is product development and pricing strategies. So we are going to see product development and pricing strategies. These two are very important from UGC NET perspective. So new product development. Let us see what is new product development. Product decisions. Product decision is made by marketing firms in order to enhance the new product development. New product development takes place in 8 stages. So let us see what are the 8 stages. First is idea generation. Second step is idea screening. Third step is concept development and testing. Fourth step is market strategy development. Fifth is business analysis. Sixth is product development. Seventh is market testing, and finally it is commercialization. So after passing each stage, it will go on to the next stage. For example, the first step is idea generation. After passing the first stage, it will move on to the next stage, that is idea screening, and then to the next stage, that is concept development and testing. Then to the next stage, that is market strategy development. Next stage, that is business analysis. The next stage, that is product development. Then the next stage, that is market testing, and finally the product will be commercialized. So let us see what is the meaning of each stage. So first stage is idea generation. In idea generation, what takes place? That is, it will focus whether the idea is better to consider. That is the first stage. Then the next stage is idea screening. What is idea screening? The idea which is generated should be interrelated with the objectives and strategies. That is idea screening. The next stage is concept development. What is concept development? Testing a new product with a group of target customers. That is concept development. Next stage is market strategy development. Market strategy development means finding an effective strategy to develop the product on the basis of the target market, product positioning, sales, product price, distribution, etc. So on the basis of these strategies, and effective strategies is developed to market the product. That is market strategy development. Next will be business analysis, that is evaluating the business proposal. Next will be product development, that is testing the product and making a prototype. Prototype means making a model of the product. That is product development. After the product development stage, it is the market testing. Here the product is tested in a market and it is checked whether it is satisfying the customers. That is called market testing. After this, it reaches the final stage, that is commercialization. In commercialization, a new product is launched. So this is the new product development. So in each stage, after it satisfies the conditions, it passes on to the next stage. But if it does not satisfy the condition, that product idea will be dropped off. So that is about new product development. So why does a new product development fail? So the reasons for failure of a new product are negative market research findings, overestimated budget, designs, higher development costs, competitors, social and governmental restrictions, and shorter product life cycle. So all these factors result in failure of a new product development. So we have to learn some important terms in new product development. So let us see what are they. First one is GO error. So what is GO error? In GO error, company grants permission for a poor idea to enter into new product development. So that is called GO error. Next one is drop. So when a company decides to dismiss any business ideas which are not satisfactory, the idea will be dropped. Next one is absolute product failure, that is loss of money, and in case of loss of money, sales does not recover the variable cost, that is absolute product failure. Then partial product failure. There is loss of money, but sales covers all the variable costs and it also recovers some of the fixed cost. Next is relative product failure. In this, it yields profits lesser than the company's expected profit. Next is quality function deployment. What is quality function deployment? It helps to identify target customer requirements and then it turns the requirements into a list and then it produces the list to the product engineers who use the list for the production of the product. That is called quality function deployment. So next we'll be seeing about test marketing. So what are the various constitutes of test marketing? It includes standard test markets, controlled test markets, stimulated test markets and sales waves. So let us see what each of these mean. So first is standard market tests. It means it is a representative test. That is, a company chooses a small area to test a product and then if it satisfies the condition, it extends it to the other areas. That is called standard test markets. Next one is controlled test markets. Based on certain factors, the product is developed. The criteria used for developing the product are the number of stores, geographical location, space required. So based on these factors, the controlled test markets operate. The next is simulated test markets. In this, the new product is tested by way of providing samples to the customers. That is called simulated test markets. And finally, sales wave. So what is sales wave? In sales wave, first, the customers use the product at no cost. So the customers are allowed to use the products at no cost. Then the product is re-offered to the customers at a slightly reduced price. And then finally the market identifies how many customer chooses the product again after a price is charged. In this way, the product is developed in the market. So that is sales wave. So these are the various test marketing strategies. Then test marketing for industrial products. In industrial products, how test marketing is identified. That is, first product use test. It is similar to samples. Samples may be provided. Then trade shows by organizing trade fairs. Then distributor or dealer display rooms by way of displaying the products in a display showroom or something. That is called distributor or dealer's display room. This is test marketing for industrial products. So the next one, we move on to techniques for new product development. In what are the various techniques used by the employees for new product development? So the various techniques are attribute listing, forced relationship, morphological analysis, reverse assumption analysis, new context and mind mapping. So attribute listing lists the attributes and whereas forced relationship lists several ideas and links it with the other idea. Then morphological analysis and reverse assumption analysis. Morphological analysis deals with listing all the possible combinations to generate a new solution and reverse assumption analysis lists the normal assumptions and reverses them. So next one is new context and mind mapping. So what is new context? New context involves considering already existing situations and modifying them into a new situation, whereas mind mapping is writing down the thoughts and linking it with the next alternative to derive a solution. So these are the various techniques for new product development. So the next concept is product management. So in product management, the first thing that we are going to see is product adoption process. That is the way in which a product is adopted. So first of all, how adoption takes place. First, an awareness is created among the customers. After the awareness is created, interest is generated among the customers. Then the customers evaluate that product. Then they use free trials or trials. Then finally they adopt the product. So this is how adoption takes place. So product adoption process is a bell-shaped diffusion curve. So the first three The first three things in product adoption process is innovators, early adopters, and early majority. So these three adopt the products first. So who are innovators? Innovators are risk takers who are willing to try any newly launched products, and they constitute 2.5% of the market. Next one is early adopters. Early adopters constitute 13.5% of the market. So who are early adopters? Based on the positive response of the innovators, they purchase the products. So those people are called early adopters. Next one is early majority. Early majority constitute 34% of the market. So who are early majority? They avoid risk. They use the product once it is approved by the early adopters. So these people are called the early majority. Next is late majority. Late majority constitutes 34% of the market. Who are late majority? They acquire the product only after it has come to common use. They are also known as skeptical consumers. So these people are called late majority. The next one is laggards. Laggards constitute 16% of the market. So who are laggards? They do not try any new products until the traditional products become unavailable. So they are stereotyped consumers. They do not wish to transfer their needs to another new product. They keep using the old products until that old product goes out of existence. So this is the product adoption process. So next one we are going to see is product life cycle. So everything that we see has a life cycle. So what is the life cycle of a product? In life cycle of a product, we have 4 stages, that is introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and decline stage. So we are going to see how the various stages are impacting the product, pricing, distribution, and promotion. So in introduction stage, how it impacts the product. The branding and quality are impacted. In pricing, low price or high price is fixed based on the product. Selective distribution is done for the product at introduction stage, and it targets innovators and early adopters at the introduction stage. Next is growth stage. In growth stage, quality and other additional support features are added to the product. And then as demand increases, the price also increases. So this is how in growth stage pricing is impacted. Then in distribution, as the demand increases, the distribution also increases. Then in promotion, it is aimed at a broader audience. That is not only innovators and early adopters, many audiences are attracted at the growth stage. Then in the maturity stage, at maturity stage, differentiating products from the competitors is how a product gains familiarity. Then in the pricing, there is a low price compared to the competitors. In distribution, distribution is more intensive in case of maturity stage. And then the promotion emphasizes product differentiation. In decline stage, new features are added to the product. Then it reduces the cost in case of pricing in decline stage. Again, selective distribution is used in decline stage. Then in promotional techniques, reduce to minimal level. It is always better to reduce the promotional techniques to a minimal level in decline stage. So this is the various stages of product life cycle and how it impacts the various aspects like product, pricing, distribution, and promotion. So next we are going to see the alternate patterns of product life cycle. So what are the alternate patterns of product life cycle? First one is growth slump maturity pattern, then it is the cycle or recycle pattern, then it is the scallop pattern. So what is growth slump maturity pattern? Growth slump maturity pattern, as the name suggests, first it is growth, that is sales grows rapidly, then it is slumped, that is product is first introduced, then after it is introduced it falls, then maturity, after the fall maturity is created, that is there is a stability in the product, that is called growth slump maturity. Next is the cycle recycle. Again, as the name suggests, sales grows rapidly. First sales grows at a higher rate, then a downfall is created, then it recovers, and then again a downfall is created. That is cycle recycle stage. Next is the scallop stage. In scallop stage, the succession of life cycle is based on discovery of new characteristics, uses or users. So based on the new characteristics or the uses or the users, the pattern keeps growing. So these are the alternate patterns of product life cycle. So next is the types of products. So what are the various types of products available in a market? Convenience products, shopping products, specialty products, and unsought products. So we are going to see in detail what are these four. So first one is convenience products. Convenience products are the most frequently purchased products. They are purchased without any comparison. They are available at a lower price and they are available in many locations. For example, we have soaps, detergents, and the daily provisions that we purchase. All these are convenience products. Next is shopping products. So what are shopping products? These products are purchased based on comparison of attributes, that is based on the comparison of the characteristics of the product. Then it is less frequently purchased. They are not frequently purchased, they are purchased only less frequently, and these products are available in selective outlets only. For example, all the electronic accessories, electronic gadgets, all these are shopping products. Then next is specialty products. What are specialty products? Products with unique features. They are only for certain customers. These products are available only for certain customers because they have unique features. For example, designer clothes, then high-end cars. These are used only by certain customers. So these are called specialty products. Next one is unsought products. What are unsought products? Consumers do not know about the product, or maybe they know about the product, but they do not consider buying it in normal conditions until they become aware of the product. So for example, now we have Alexa, then we have AirBuds. Now all people do not go and buy these products. Only people who are aware of these products buy the products. So that is called unsought products. So these are the various types of products. So next is the product levels. So what are the various product levels? First level of product is core benefit. So core benefit is the fundamental level. It is the first basic level which includes the very basic needs. For example, education is a basic need for a student. So that is the core benefit of a product. Next one is the basic or generic product. So what is basic or generic product? When a core benefit turns into a basic product, that is called the basic or generic product. For example, take the same example of a student. Education was the basic need. So the basic product for education will be books and study materials. That will be the basic product. Then the expected product. Marketer prepares an expected product by considering certain conditions. So for example, to provide education, classroom atmosphere is required. What constitutes a classroom atmosphere? Bench, blackboard, whiteboard, chalk, duster, all these are expected products. And then next one is the augmented products, that is products which exceed the customer's expectation. For example, smart classrooms, LED projectors, all these are more than expected for a student. So these are called augmented products. And then final level is potential products, that is new ways to satisfy the customers or to surprise them or to delight them. These are called the potential products. So these are the various product levels of any product. So next we move on to final concept in product development, that is product packaging and labeling. So what is packaging? Packaging is nothing but an activity to design and produce a container, that is called packaging. Packaging may include various levels of packaging. For example, if we take a toothpaste, the first level is the tube. Then the next level is the cardboard box. So there are two levels of packaging. Similarly, different products have different levels of packaging. Then labeling. What is labeling? Labeling is nothing but a tag that is contained in a product. That is, a label is given for the product which contains the brand name, which contains the ingredients used for the product, then the expiry date, then the rate. All these details are mentioned in the label. So every product should have a label. So these are the basic concept of packaging and labeling. So packaging is all various types of packaging are used. That is consumer packaging, transit packaging, industrial packaging, and dual use packaging. So these are the various types of packaging. So with this, product development concept is getting over. So next we move on to the most important topic, that is pricing strategies. So pricing decisions. So what is pricing decisions? Pricing decision is nothing but fixing a price for the product based on various factors. So how a product is priced in order to attract the customers or in order to make a sale for the product. That is called pricing decision. So before getting into the various pricing strategies, how pricing decisions are made, that is how price is fixed for the product. So various steps are involved for pricing. First one is selecting the objective for pricing. That is, the objective is decide why it should be priced. Then determine the demand for the product. That is, how much demand is created for the product. Based on the demand, price is fixed. Then estimate costs. That is, costs are estimated. That is, from the manufacturing till the packaging level, how much cost is incurred by the manufacturer and other levels. That is called estimation of cost. Then analyze the competitor's price. So based on the competitor's price, higher price or lower price are fixed. Then select pricing methods. Various pricing methods are available. We are going to see that next. So select the pricing method that is suitable for that product. Then finally select the final price. So that will be the last stage of pricing decision. So we are going to see the various pricing methods. So pricing methods have been classified in different categories. First one is cost oriented pricing method. In cost oriented pricing method, we have cost plus pricing, markup pricing, and target return pricing. So we are going to see what are these. First one is cost plus pricing. In cost plus pricing, the base price is fixed by the manufacturer and then a certain percentage is added higher than the cost price. That is called cost plus pricing. So ultimately the main aim is to incur profits. Then the next one is markup pricing. Markup pricing is also similar to cost plus pricing. That is adding a certain percentage to the cost price to gain profits. Next one is target return pricing. What is target return pricing? That is setting a price to yield the required rate of investment. So that is called target return pricing. So all these types of pricing, that is cost plus pricing, markup pricing, and target return pricing, are used in manufacturing activities. The next one is market oriented pricing. The next category is market oriented pricing. So what are the market oriented pricing strategies? Perceived value pricing, going rate pricing, auction pricing, and differential pricing. So let us see what are these. So perceived value pricing means on the basis of the perception of the consumer, price will be fixed. Then going rate pricing, based on the competitor's price, a base price is fixed and then final price is fixed. That is going rate pricing. Auction pricing. Auction pricing is nothing but bidding pricing. That is, bids are arised by most of them and then most effective cost is fixed for that product. That is called auction pricing. Then next is differential pricing. So what is differential pricing? Different prices are charged for different groups of consumers. That is called differential pricing. So next is new product pricing. In new product pricing, that is for any new product that has been launched in the market, prices are fixed. First one is skimming pricing and next one is penetrating pricing. What is skimming pricing? Skimming pricing means initially a high price is set and then as the product develops, a low price is charged for the product. That is called skimming pricing. And the next one is penetrating pricing. Penetrating pricing is just the opposite of skimming pricing. So what is penetrating pricing? Penetrating pricing is nothing but first a low price is charged for the product and as the product develops a higher price is charged. So that is the penetrating pricing. So these are the new product pricing strategies. So next is product mix pricing strategies. So what are the various product mix pricing strategies? Product line pricing, captive product pricing, by product pricing and product bundle pricing. So first is product line pricing. Product line means one particular product and various sub products are there. So that is called product line pricing. So for each sub product price is fixed. That is called product line pricing. Next is captive product pricing. In captive product pricing, companies make products that may be used along with the main product. So along with the main product, a complementary product is provided. So the price fixed for that complementary product along with the main product is called captive product pricing. Then by product pricing. By product pricing means pricing that refers to setting a price for the byproducts. So there will be a product and then a sub product, that is called by product pricing. For product bundle pricing means the price fixed for a particular bundle, that is bundles may be available, right? So for example, if we take a vegetable basket, so the total price for that total vegetable basket, that is called product bundle pricing. So next will be the price adjustment strategies. Price adjustment strategies, from the name we can realize that it is just an adjustment in the price. For example, if a customer goes and bargains or customer requests for any adjustment like discounts like that, that is called price adjustment strategies. What are the price adjustment strategies? Discount pricing, segmented pricing, psychological pricing, promotional pricing, geographical pricing, dynamic pricing and international pricing. So discount pricing is nothing but giving products at a discounted rates, that is lesser than the fixed price, that is called discounted pricing. Next is segmented pricing. Segmented pricing is nothing but basic prices which are allowed to customers for different customers based on the various product or locations, that is called segmented pricing. Next we have various categories in segmented pricing, that is customer segment pricing. In customer segment pricing, various customers pay different prices for the same product, that is called customer segment pricing. Next is product form pricing. Different versions of the product are priced differently, that is called product form pricing. Next is image pricing. So some companies may price the same product at two different levels based on the image for the product, that is called image pricing. Then location based pricing. Location based pricing means a firm charges different prices for different locations, that is called location based pricing. So these are the various categories in segmented pricing. Next is psychological pricing, that is based on the psychology of the consumer. The prices are fixed. Sometimes high prices may be fixed, sometimes low prices may be fixed. For example, when we take a luxurious product, the psychology of the consumer will be that it should be priced high. So only based on the price he will decide whether that product will be cost effective or not in case of a high-end product. But in case of products which are cheaper, that is which are not high-end, low prices should be fixed because the demand for it will be high. So ultimately the psychology of the consumer will be they will buy it only if the price is low. So that is called psychological pricing. Next is promotional pricing. Promotional pricing is nothing but temporarily pricing the products below the list price, below the cost price that is fixed. That is called promotional pricing. Next is geographical pricing. Geographical pricing is the price fixed for a product based on the location. In geographical pricing, there are various strategies, that is free on board pricing, postage stamp pricing, zone pricing, basic point pricing, freight absorption pricing. So these are the various categories in geographical pricing. I again repeat: free on board pricing, postage stamp pricing, zone pricing, basic point pricing, and freight absorption pricing. The next category is the dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing refers to adjusting prices continuously to meet the characteristics and needs of the individuals. So that is called dynamic pricing. Next one is international pricing. International pricing is nothing but a company charges the prices based on the country or the location, that is based on the country's situation, that is economical situation, competitive situations, then the laws and regulations of the of that particular country. Prices are fixed. That is called international pricing. So these are the various price adjustment strategies. So the other types of pricing are predatory pricing and loss leader pricing. So what is loss leader pricing? In loss leader pricing, product is priced at lower rates to attract the customers. So that is called loss leader pricing. Next is predatory pricing. Predatory pricing is nothing but an illegal practice to set unreasonably low prices to force competitors out of business. It is an illegal method to force competitors out of business. That is, they sell products lesser than the price that is quoted by the government or government regulations. That is called predatory pricing. So with this, pricing concept is also over. So in pricing, you just need to know what is what, that is for what product what kind of pricing is fixed. That is more than enough in pricing strategy. So the concepts that we have seen today, all the concepts are very important. So please do not leave any concept. Be thorough in all the concepts. With this, product and pricing strategies are over. In the next video, we will continue with the channels of distribution, channel management, and competitor strategies. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also after watching each video, share the videos with your friends who are aspiring to clear UGC NET, and also post in comments for any topics that you require.